Is this thing on? Hello? Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here, and welcome to Shanghai. Shanghai is one of the biggest cities in China. Well, it's one of the most populated cities in the world. And today, we're going around and I'm going to show you everything. So come on, let's go check it out. Walk into the Bund area. We're in this area of Shanghai that's, you look around at the buildings and stuff, it's all done in Art Deco. It's one of the oldest areas in Shanghai that was made for foreigners to come here and to start with the trade and the business and stuff. As you can see, we have the Shanghai Tower, and we're going to go over there right now, and you'll see on the other side of the river, the section of Shanghai called Pudong. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, I'm standing outside the Fairmont Hotel, which was formerly known as the Peace Hotel. This great hotel on the Bund here in Shanghai was originally started by the hotel mogul Victor Sassoon. It's pretty cool. It kind of takes you back in time when you feel like you're walking into a hotel in about 1920, and maybe I should have a cigar and a whiskey drink or a Negroni. I would have a Negroni, that's what I like. You look down here at the sidewalk, right? And you're gonna see these smooth tiles, these smooth ones. See that there's nothing obstructing, and then you're gonna see these rigid ones. What these are for blind people so that they can feel with their feet and they're able to know where to go before they cross the road. Roosevelt Hotel. As you can see, the Bund is a beautiful place. Over there, on that side, is all of Pudong. Over here is considered Puxi and the sub-prefectures of this side. But really cool buildings. All that stuff is kind of newer. And if you look over here to my left, you'll see all these old buildings, all these old Art Deco buildings. And it's just a beautiful view. Lining up one after another for their wedding photos. It's such an iconic thing, especially if you're Shanghainese. The Bund, the whole Pudong on one side, the river, and well, I'm sure their wedding photos look wonderful. We can see all these old buildings, and these buildings were brought here in China about 100 years ago, and these were all the foreign investment banks. And pushed back, and this is why this area is called the Bund. And as you can see, all these buildings are still in their original structure. It's just fun to come out here, interact with the people here on the Bund, and just look at the beauty along the river. All right, as we look over at the Pudong side of the Shanghai downtown, we can look at a couple of buildings. This big building right here, it's called the Shanghai Tower. It's massive. If we look at the one next to it, that looks, we call it the bottle opener. You got the HSBC building. Over here we got the Pearl Tower, this little space needle. That's pretty cool. You can go all the way up into that little tower. There's restaurants up there, which is kind of neat. We have the Shangri-La Hotel there. Lots of really cool buildings. And we're going to go on the other side in a little while. Let's keep on enjoying Shanghai and seeing all the cool things around. About the Bund here is the Boardwalk. It's about a mile long, and you're going to see thousands of people from all over the world, and especially from all over within China. It's a really cool place to come out here and just take in the sights, meet people. There's lots of really good restaurants, especially all back in that little area. And as I walk along the boardwalk, just taking it all in, looking at all the old architecture and the river here, the boats. I don't know, something peaceful about watching the boats come down the river, and you got the skyline in the back. It's really kind of interesting, and like I said, just relaxes me watching the slow boats cruise by. One of the really cool things about coming out here to the Bund is tuning in and listen to all the different languages and dialects that China has to offer. Not only are you going to hear Putonghua, you're going to hear Guangdonghua, which is Cantonese, you're going to hear Shanghai-hua, you're going to hear Sichuanhua, you're going to hear all the languages spoken in China right here at the Bund.